Hi everyone, this is Dave from Geekanoids, and in this video I want to show you the differences between the Samsung Galaxy Note 2 and the original Samsung Galaxy Note. So let's start off with a look at the really good bit about the Samsung Galaxy Note 2, and that is the screen. So let's turn both of these on and wake them both up like so. Now on the left we have got a 5.5 inch 1280 by 720 RGB display, and then on the original Galaxy Note a 1280 by 800 5.3 inch pen tile display. Now this doesn't flicker in real life, so you have to trust me on that one, but I want to give you a look at both screens. Now a lot of people didn't like the pen tile display on the previous version, and I must say it is very noticeable how much better the Samsung Galaxy Note 2 screen is. Much crisper and a much nicer and more pleasant display to look at. The actual interaction with the display is pretty much the same, they're both as sensitive as each other, but I do like the 1280 by 720 resolution. It makes a lot more sense on a widescreen device, and it just looks a lot crisper and a lot more colour accurate than the previous Samsung Galaxy Note. So let's turn the screens off for a little while and let's have a look at the other physical aspects. We've got slightly different shape on the home button here, and then if we go up to the top, we've got the same sort of position for the ear speaker. We've got proximity sensor and light sensor on both as well. On the Samsung Galaxy Note 2 on the left, a 1.9 megapixel front facing camera, and this one had a 2 megapixel front facing camera. So a slight drop in resolution. Let's have a look at these sides here. So on this side we've got the volume rocker, and you can see the Samsung Galaxy Note 2 on the bottom. They repositioned the volume rocker and also made it slightly smaller as well. It's also a slightly thinner device. You can also see that the device is slightly longer as well to accommodate that larger screen. On the top edge here you can see that they have repositioned the microphone and also the 3.5mm audio jack. And then round on this side you can see again that they have repositioned the sleep wake button. And on the bottom edge, all that they seem to have moved here is the position of the little pinhole microphone on the bottom. It's just moved sides. The S Pen remains pretty much in the same place, and the micro USB socket centrally positioned as well. Round on the back of the units you can see the cameras up the top here. These are both 8 megapixel cameras, both with a flash, and they remain in the same position, centrally positioned on the back. And then the speaker grille again in pretty much the same position. Let's just pop one on top of the other, just to do it this way round I think. So we pop the original one on top, and you can see the original one seems to be very slightly wider, probably because of the 1280 by 800 resolution screen, but the Samsung Galaxy Note 2, which is the one on the bottom, definitely a tiny bit longer, probably about sort of 3mm. You can check out the spec sheet to see what it is exactly, but a tiny bit longer. In the hand they do feel quite different. This feels more brick-like, so a lot more angular, and this feels as though it's got a lot more curve to the back. And if we look around the back you can see it's slightly more tapered. Not a lot in it, but it is a bit more tapered. When it comes to that plastic cover, there's more taper there than on this. This doesn't have as sort of as smooth an angle on the back. So this feels not quite as comfy in the hand as the Samsung Galaxy Note 2. Specification wise, well, this one had a 2500 milliamp hour battery. The new Samsung Galaxy Note 2, 3100 milliamp hour battery. 5.3 inch screen, 5.5 inch screen, NFC and Bluetooth in the new model. This didn't have NFC, and that's about the only differences. The speed is going to be considerably different. Dual core 1.4 GHz, quad core 1.6 GHz. So the new Samsung Galaxy Note 2, is it worth upgrading to? Well, if you loved the original Samsung Galaxy Note, you're definitely going to love the new Galaxy Note 2. So it is a worthy upgrade. Thank you very much for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, please do give it a thumbs up. Please do subscribe, and I will see you all in the next one.